Yeet. Good morning. Fish oils, the old ones. Ready? Legs are still killing me, so we're gonna stick with upper body. It's Friday, so we're doing a accessories day. It's a good chance for me to take a break. I had no idea the tower climb would put so much strain on my body. The funny part is my friends now want to do it again on the 25th. I don't know how I feel about that. But hopefully next week is better. Check it out, guys. Found a piece of curb. It's mine now. I'm gonna carry it. This is good finger strength training. No, not too bad. I dropped off 4 packages today, but then I missed the bus by 1 minute. So this 11:20 bus is notoriously late. So I went to Tim Hortons across the street, right over there. Got a double, and the bus is like almost 10 minutes late. It's not even bad weather. I just don't understand. Whoever's driving this bus is an idiot because I'm late to pick up Annie. But there's nothing I can do to speed it up. Ended up making it on time. How late was I?
Like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. Life lesson, don't stress out over something you can't control.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend. What did you say this was again?
A Boondoggle keychain.
How come I never got to do any of this when I was in school?
Because you probably didn't even do fashion.
No, we have fashion, but I have no idea what Boondoggle is.
There you go. What are you trying to do?
Take the fortune bag.
Which one? That one?
Or the cat.
It's a cat. Yoink.
Hey, today I'm featuring one of my favorite restaurants that I go to regularly. This is called Dagu rice noodles. Dagu means big drum. So after you eat, theoretically you would have a big drum for a stomach. It's a really nice noodle spot, although it's not very popular. It's funny because literally couple like 50 within 50 meters a different restaurant opened up with the exact same concept basically, and that one got a lot of Instagram hype, even though in my opinion I still like Dagu more. Primarily my reason for disliking Yunshang rice noodle is their noodles are kind of soggy and not as silky as Dagu. But all in all, very similar concept. I feel really bad for Dagu because usually there's only like 2 tables there they're eating, and Reja and I are one of the 2 tables basically. For atmosphere and presentation, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Taste, I can't think of anything wrong with it, so I could eat this a lot. So I'm gonna give it a good score at 4.5 out of 5. And then for affordability, because they give you free noodle refills, I think 1 noodle, I think it's actually pretty affordable, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Taffy, if you're listening, this is the one that I think you have to try. It's so good. Hey, y'all are in for a treat. This is one of my favorite old school classic flash games. It is called Raze. It is a run and gun type of game, and is all played on the computer. I never had a console growing up, so this was my next best thing for if I wanted to play like FPS shooters basically. And unfortunately today, recording and playing on a already old Flash non-supported game made it really laggy, so this is the reason why the footage might seem choppy. I tried my best, but there's nothing I could do. I even put it on the lowest setting. But this first game mode is a juggernaut. So basically, one person is a juggernaut. They have increased shield capacity, and everyone else is trying to kill that one person. If you kill the juggernaut, you become the new juggernaut, and now your goal is to collect as many points. And once you have a certain amount of points as a juggernaut, then you win the game. This was one of my favorite games because you could play on any computer. I think it was also on... No, I don't think it was on Cool Math Games, but it's on this website called Ancon Arcade. Back then, it was so popular. There were thousands of games that you could just go in and click and play, you know? And no download required, you just load it up and go. Some of my best memories were, you know, I would have guests over at my house. If the kid was around my same age, I would pull up Ancon Arcade and start playing. However, I think very recently, okay, maybe not recent, I feel old now, but they stopped supporting Flash, so all of those Flash games basically got destroyed by Adobe because Adobe Flash was the only one that supported those game mechanics. And I had to use a third-party site just to play this. I thought for sure that I might not even ever be able to play it again, but I found it on a third-party site, and you see me just picking up the kills. Even though it's laggy, I know all of the pre-fire spots, so that first round was a very easy, straightforward win. This next one is elimination. So basically everyone has X amount of lives. You free for all try to kill everyone. Score doesn't matter. You just want to be, I think, last one surviving. Yeah, these maps are iconic to me, so I know them inside and out. There's only like 6 maps, 10 weapons. I think my favorite weapon is this chain gun, bazooka, the sniper, the shotgun. Unfortunately, it's very hard to use precise weapons because of how laggy it is. This next game mode is just deathmatch. Basically, you just want to survive as long as possible. This one, basically, I got really lucky and the bots killed each other. It's funny because it is possible to have mutual death at the same time in this game. And this game mode is team deathmatch. Basically, each team has X amount of lives, and the more people you kill, the faster the other team gets eliminated. There's also Raze 2, but in my opinion they went too complex with that. There were too many mechanics and they tried to make it into an actual fancier game, which got rid of some of the old school charm in my opinion. I actually prefer this one. Like back then I used to come home from school and just load this up and just start playing, you know. There's a story mode. You can play as humans or aliens, and then at the end you can then make custom. And this game had bots before, you know, AI was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like these AI are crazy. Like they would pre-fire you from nowhere and you would just get owned. This last match, basically I did nothing. My partner AI carried me. I put it on insane, which means bots are max difficulty. Yeah, I just let my bot kind of carry me on this one. I got eliminated so many times. There's also cool power-ups like double damage and invincibility. Honestly, this game was ahead of its time for its variety based on the game engine it was built on. Yeah, this was my childhood. What I would give to be able to go back and just play this for the first time. The music is so good, like I could listen to it all day. I don't know, everything about this just gives me a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, and that's why I do these episodes, you know. It allows me to kind of relive my childhood with you guys. As for the week, this week I had all my footage planned, so it was pretty straightforward. Didn't get stressed out or anything. I didn't nap at all this week, which I'm proud of. And a lot of personal stuff has started to come up. It's tax season, so gotta do a whole bunch of taxes, personal, my parents, my businesses. Yeah, very. I might be busy for the next while, but I think I'm getting the hang of content creation. Now the problem is, how do I attract more viewers? I've experimented with many different types of content and ways to promote it, but it's tough. I still don't think I've found my niche yet, so that's my biggest struggle. I have some ideas, and I guess you guys will have to wait and see for the future. But on a side note, I just want to mention that the badge business that I was planning to start, I'm kind of low on funds after calculating my taxes, so for the moment we're gonna put that in the back burner. I think we can launch it at any time. So yeah, maybe we'll just wait a couple months until I'm in a better situation. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend. I'm just gonna talk about a portfolio update real quick. Oh man, the market has not been kind this year. I mean, I started this portfolio with the full intention of diversifying, but with Trump and overall economic weakness all over the world, it became really hard to, stay diversified in all of these companies as their fundamentals kind of deteriorated. So yeah, I've sold out of most of my positions, trying to average down on, the company I really believe in, which is Blockmate. As a result, recently we sold out of AMD and ELF after some losses, but there's nothing I can do about those, as if I put these companies side by side, the potential for Mate to double or triple this year is significantly, and I mean significantly, higher than AMD or ELF. So even though it was at a loss, I have basically sold out of every position that I can and average down on Mate. And those losses can be carried forward in the future to offset any gains, so I'm not too worried about those, but I just wanted to be honest and transparent with you guys. So far, the portfolio is down 40%, which is quite a shocking number, I know. But let's stay strong. Let's see how Blockmate develops. And yeah, just wanted to provide that honest update. When other YouTubers show their portfolios, they do not show all of these losses, right? They would just show you the winners and then try to sell you a course. But that's not my goal here. I think markets have been really tough lately for everyone, and you just gotta keep calm and stay invested, I guess. Looking back though, I didn't imagine everything would be destroyed like this quick, especially with how everyone was hyping up Trump at the start of his presidency. But we live and we learn. I'll probably do these updates only, probably once a week or twice a month kind of deal. I don't think too many people are interested in this, but if you are, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.